Hello everyone, and thanks for stopping by to Scrap and Craft with Terry. Today we're going to do a file folder project. Now it's just out of a regular file folder, and all you need is half of it. Doesn't matter if you use the side with the tab on it or if you use the side without the tab on it. But for today, I used the side with the tab on it, just because I liked that one better, I guess. Now, I was inspired by Pam at the Paper Outpost to do this. She called it a weekend junk journalette. So it would be like a little journal that you could carry in your purse. If you go on vacation, carry it with you, write notes. Would be good for gifts for people that like to have something to write on. Now in hers, she added a pen with it. I didn't add the pen. So if you wanted to see that, you could just probably search Weekend Junk Journalette. I think it was one of her older videos. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Now, one of the things that she did was she stamped on hers. I stamped different than she did. I stamped all over it. She stamped sections. So I guess I can say that we're going to do a little bit of a grungy project because it looks a little grungy. So all you do, and you can make this however tall you want. Let me see. With the tab, this one is 9 and almost 9.5. So if you needed it shorter, you could just cut it off, and it's the width of a file folder. So about 11 3/4. So all you're going to do after you cut it is just fold your file folder in thirds. So you want to make sure that you don't come clear out to your edge. You want to have a little bit of room. This is my front flap. You want to have a little bit of room so when you fold it in, it doesn't catch on anything. And I didn't cut any of this stuff off. I can't remember if she did or not, or if she even had this on her file folder. But I just left them on there. I didn't think it hurt anything. So it's just a preference. If you want your bottom corners rounded, you could do that. And you know what? I didn't do that, but I think I'm going to. I might like it better rounded. So that'll only take a second. Other than that, I have everything inked, cut out, all ready to go. I knew that cut a little bit rounder. Let's see what the problem is here. Okay, good enough. And then I can just ink a little bit over these edges again. Oh, there's sirens going somewhere out here. All right, now I'm not going to start on the front flap yet. I'm going to start on the inside. And I liked the way that it was. Some of this I kind of like double stamped, but yeah, some of it's going to be covered over, so I guess it'll be okay. So I'm going to start on this one here. Now, these are just printables, and I liked the color in them. So I just tore the paper, and I thought I would just put it down in the center. I just thought it was something different than I've ever done. And I have to round this corner. Seeing how I rounded the corners. This is something that I have never done before, so it's just going to be a different look, and I think I kind of like it. And then we're going to have a little pocket. So I'm going to go ahead and glue this down first. I got out one of my little tiny small bottles for my art glitter glue. just because it's something different, I guess. I tried these before with my Fabri-Tac and my tacky glue, and the little tip is not big enough, so I couldn't use them. But I had my other tip for my art glitter glue, so I didn't put one in there, or I didn't put the glue in one of these before. But I thought, you know, I might like better holding on to the smaller tip. I mean the smaller bottle. This one is soft, and I have the precision tip, but I thought maybe I'd give the little tiny bottle a whirl. So I like how that looks. And I'm just going to glue 3 sides on this. Make sure I glue it the right way. And I'm not going to put my thumb notch in because I want to put lace on it. So it shouldn't be too long of a video, seeing as how I really have most everything done. I like it when I can have most of my stuff done for my videos. Okay, now I'm going to put this lace on it. At first I thought maybe this lace would be a little bright, but I don't think it is, because I like the flowers in the paper. They're just really light. And when I laid this on the paper, I seen that it wasn't as bright as what it is in the pack, so I liked that. So I'm just going to use my Fabri-Tac for this. I like to watch some of the different things that Pam does. She does a lot of cool things. This video showed up on my feed the other day, so I thought, well, I can do something like that now. Now I was going to put something on here, and I actually think I completely forgot. So for right now, we'll just bypass, because we have the lace on it anyways. Now on my tags, these are printables, and the reason why I think I went with this is because, like, it's flowers and it's like old papers or book page or something, and I really thought that was cool. So that's what gave me the idea for that. So I'm just going to go ahead, and this ribbon is pretty. Just has little tiny white flowers in it. I don't know if you can see that or not. I don't know if I'm in front of the camera. So almost looks like maybe it's a little dogwood or something. Might not be though. I'm not real big on knowing what flowers are what. But it's pretty anyway. And one of them has the flower and the background to the other one's on the back, but that's fine by me. And generally I always round my corners on my tags. I don't know why I didn't do that. I think I was running behind because I had to go away this morning for a little while. And so I've been working to get everything together for this video, trying to get it done before my husband gets home from work. So, but I think the colors and all of this go together really, really, really well. I like it. So I'm going to put 2 tags in the pocket, and I just think that's cute. Cute. Like it. Should have the flower down here. But if I don't make it with the flower right now, maybe maybe later on. Oh, wait a minute, I don't want this. I want this. Now on hers, she had a pocket and I think a tag. I'm adding an extra pocket. I don't think she put one on this flap. But like I say, she added a pen and I didn't add a pen. That wasn't something I wanted to do right then, I guess. Not really hard, but you know, I always have a pen in my purse. So anyway, in the center, we're going to have a notepad. I hope this is in view with a camera. So I just have 2 pieces of this paper, 2 pieces of this paper, and 2 pieces of this paper. They're all double-sided. And I'm just going to staple the same paper that's on the pocket. I'm just going to staple this onto the paper pad. So see, you'll have tags to make notes on. You'll have paper to write notes down. And then some more of this ribbon. It's going sideways, but I don't think that's a problem. So I'm going to just glue this on, and that'll cover up my staples and look fancy, because we like fancy. I should have laid my bottle of glue down. Okay, there we go. So how's everyone doing today? Hopefully everyone is doing good and getting a lot of crafting done. So I think that's pretty. Don't see too much of the paper, but that's okay. I like the ribbon. Geez, this spool of ribbon. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if I got it at Michael's maybe, but boy, I've had it for a long time. So before I put this down, I'm going to put happiness is confetti. And I'm going to put this right up here at the top. So I'm just going to glue this down. I may as well just use this. It's right here. And I just pinked around the edges and then inked it a little bit. This is just something that I did on the computer. I really need to make some more. Kind of running out of stuff to use. And then I'm just going to put my notepad underneath it. Looks like I got ink on the paper. When I ink anything, I get it on everything. So I'm just going to put that right under there. Just kind of center it. And then, you know, you would just measure your paper to see how wide or how long you want it. All right, so that's that part so far. And this paper here has a flower pattern through it. It was out of a book that I got. Can't remember if I got it from a library or a yard sale. But it has real faint flowers through it. So I keep that for special things. Now on this page, we're going to have a fold out. And I just printed this on both sides, made a little note so I knew which one to glue down. So this is just going to glue on this page. And then we'll fold it out this way, and then it can come back this way. Now, on the one that Pam did, she had, I think she just used fabric. And I don't know if she stapled it on or if she glued it on. And she had the fabric running on this part here. And then she just put her pen through it. You could always just add a pen you know, to it on the outside somewhere. Or you can make a little holder for your pen on there. So I'm just going to go ahead and glue this down, and then we'll just see the designs in the on the file folder on our background. Let me fold this out so I can get it along here, so I'm not over my edge. There we go. Okay, so then this would pull out, and then we would have this back here also. Now I have to go off a second. I forgot my little tab for this. Hang on, I'll be right back. Okay, so I just cut a piece that matches the pockets, and I'm going to use a little piece of the ribbon. So I just want to round my corners just because I like the corners rounded better. And then I'm just going to glue the ribbon on. Let me cut this one straight. I want that one on the front. I'm not going to put a gem on this because I don't want to make anything bulky inside. Now we'll just trim this off. Okay, so now our little tag, or our little pull, is going to set like this. And I don't want it to stick out over the side. So I'm just going to make for sure that it's in far enough. I'm going to right around in the center or wherever you might want it. My little pull tab, I don't know what I called it. There. So then we know that there's something there. So that's pretty cool. All right, so that's that page. So if there's anything else that you wanted on it, you could do that. You could have a printed paper on here like with a design, but I thought it would give extra writing space and I liked the lines. Now we're going to go to this flap, and I have another one of them pieces of paper. I'm going to try to make it about the same height as the other one. So this is like a fast little project. And if you wanted to give these out as gifts, you know, Christmas is coming, you could whip these out in no time. And my file folders are just from the Dollar Tree, so they're not expensive. Let me pull it down so I can make sure I'm about the same height. Yep, good enough. Okay, and then I'm going to do the same kind of pocket. Oops, this one goes this way, so I have to round my edges on both of these, because I rounded all of my corners. No, I didn't round all my corners. I must have only rounded the outside. I did, I only rounded the outside. Okay. You can round all of your corners if you want. I think it looks pretty cool when they're all rounded. Oh, I have to ink this. Okay, I think that went this way. So now I'm just going to do my 3 sides again. And I'm just leaving a little border around. I don't think there's a right side and a wrong side to this lace. Generally, I make sure my little scallops are even. I kind of forgot this time. So we won't tell anybody. Okay, so there's that one. And then I'm going to do the 2 pockets, or the 2 tags in here, like I did the other pocket. So I'll just go down in there. Now I could have, I did these on a little bit heavier copy paper. I could have put them on cardstock and then did the holes in them, but they're heavy enough to write on. So there's that page. So that's what we have so far. And you can just put a paper clip. See if I have just the plain metal one. You can just put a paper clip on there to hold that shut. You can put it up by your tab if you want. And then, well, we can put it on and then put our tags in there, and then it's really not showing. And if you don't mind it flopping open and shut, well, you don't have to put anything on it. All right, now we're gonna do the back flap. All we're gonna do on the back is a piece of this paper. Just gonna glue it on here with some ribbon. Just kind of center it. Hopefully I'm down where I belong. I keep sliding all over the table. And then I have to make sure my ribbon's going the right way. Let me make this even. And then I'm just going to put that right down there on the table. I hope so. I look over here at the bottom of my phone and my camera's over here. Okay, so I'm just going to kind of go right down through the center. It's a good thing I drive straighter than I put glue on something. So I think that looks good. And we can still have grungy with pink. And I like it. Okay, so there's our back. Now on our front, it's going to be the same, except I'm going to add a flower with it. And some gems. Okay, and then again, I'm going to just put my lace down the center, or my ribbon down the center. And then I'll just cut this off. Then my flower, I put on pop dots. So that'll just give it a little dimension. Laying on the paper itself, it just didn't look very good. It just kind of blended in. So we'll just pop it up in the air, and that'll make it look better. So I want to get that kind of in the center. And I think that's cute. I thought about putting cheesecloth behind it, but yeah, that didn't do anything for it either. I maybe should have had it up just a hair higher, but I think it looks good. Then on each corner, I'm just going to put one of these little pearly gems. And then we'll be all done. So that's a pretty quick project. And I'm just going to put the medium-sized ones on. That's not what I wanted. Okay. So that is our little junk journalette. So what do you think? And if you want to just wrap something around it to hold it shut, you can. Otherwise, you can just put a clip on it. A clip, or like them little clips like this, or just for right now I'll just set that on there because I didn't even give clips a thought. So anyway, that is our journalette. So we have our tags for journaling. We have more tags for journaling. We have paper in here to write on. We have our trifold. And as you do, whatever width you want your paper, then you just fold it in thirds. Okay. Then we have our tags back here to journal on, and our pretty back. All right, everyone, and it actually lays pretty good, kind of all by itself. So just remember, happiness is confetti. All right, everyone, that's my video. Hope everyone enjoyed it. If you do, give me thumbs up down below. Let me know what you think, and I hope you come back to see me for my next video. And until then, everyone, happy crafting. Bye for now.